What's up, guys? It's your boy Ken and Corey, and just not getting home from work. And today I want to talk to you guys about an unusual but also kind of a practical way to meet women here in Houston. I know a lot of you guys want to start dating in Houston, and I want to start giving you guys some tips. So I want to tell you guys about something that happened to me last night. I actually went bowling. I go bowling pretty much, I would say, like 2 or 3 times a month now, because I'm with this Facebook group that's really active out here in Houston. And bowling is now become like a weekly thing. We kind of started off doing it like once every, really kind of like once a month. But so many people have been showing up now to these bowling activities that now it just makes sense to keep doing it every week. Now, the reason why I'm telling you guys that is not so you guys can just go join like a bowling league all of a sudden. But I'm telling you guys that because there's a lot of women who like to bowl. I never really realized how many people like to go bowling. So I want to just give you guys some tips on how you can go bowling to meet women. Okay, guys, so here's the thing about bowling. Bowling is like one of those unique activities that pretty much takes out like all the athleticism needed to be really good at something. You don't have to be like super strong. Just get a ball that's weighted for you, and you can pretty much go out and do your thing. An activity like bowling is good because when you take out that athleticism, then you can kind of be really competitive between male and female. It doesn't really matter that you're a big, strong guy, or it doesn't really matter that you're a small girl, because you both can do your thing. And activities like those are always fun for being able to have a little like playful banter. It opens the door for you to kind of like do a little teasing and a little bit of flirting. And being just competitive in general gives you an opportunity to be able to showcase your personality and what type of person you are.
Like he know what he was doing. He don't know what he doing for real.
You also kind of get like a little idea of like how do people like handle stress? Are they able to like rise to the occasion? Do they break? You know, all kind of stuff like that. So where I went last night was this place called Bolero here in Houston. Bolero has a couple different places here in Houston. We went to the one off of Bunker Hill Road, which is like in the Memorial City area. There's like a couple different things to do out there, a couple restaurants, and bowling's one of the places you can go eat and bowl and have a good time. And it was cool. And it was basically just a vibe. We all showed up at 8 o'clock on a Monday because I think they have like a special on Mondays where you can go bowl for like 3 games or so, and it's at a reduced rate. And it was cool because they play music. The lighting in there kind of feels like you're in like a nightclub atmosphere, even though you're just having a good time. And not only that, but they also have food there. Now, I'll be honest with you, the food is not really all that. Don't go there for the food. Going there for the food is not going to be what you want. If you plan on actually want to go on a real date with somebody, go get some food somewhere else, either before or after. I would prefer before, because people tend to bowl a little bit later on, and most restaurants will probably be closed by the time you're done bowling. But one thing I gotta say is there were definitely a lot of cuties there, man. Like, there's a lot of cute women who like to bowl. They like to have activities. They like to be competitive. They like to just have a good time. People nowadays in Houston seem to really be looking for more activity-based things to do. So you can really do everything from like places like Home Run Dugout, bowling, go putt-putt golfing, top golf, stuff like that. And it can really be a good time. Once again, I would definitely like to harp on the fact that this was a Facebook group. So everyone that came to this group from the event that was put out in the events tab are all coming because they have the same idea in mind, which is they wanted to meet new people. Like, the name of the group is Meet New People in Houston. You definitely want to join a group like that. There's a couple other groups that are similar to this group that you can join to just start getting active and going to different events just to meet people. And last night was definitely a vibe. As you guys can see in some of the clips that I've been showing you, bowling can be fun. Another thing that's really cool about bowling is you just have to talk a lot. One strategy you can use while bowling is kind of like the helper strategy, where you're like kind of teaching someone. Like, if you're pretty good and you want to give them tips, you can like kind of throw some tips out there, tell them how to hold the ball, tell them how to use the arrows in the lane to kind of aim better at the pin, stuff like that. And kind of like position yourself as like someone who can help them. And like, it kind of gives them an idea of like, hey, this person is a hopeful person. This person can be there for me in certain different ways and better me. Because who's not attracted to someone who's going to better them in their life? I personally think it's attractive whenever a woman likes to have fun and tries to beat me at certain things, because it helps make me better. I think 2 people trying to be the best at what they do, kind of like it's just one of those same effects where it's iron sharpens iron type of effects, where because you're doing so good, it's forcing me and making me want to do better as well. It's just like kind of like a win-win fun situation. Next thing you know, you guys are laughing, getting to know each other, asking each other's questions, poking fun at each other, and next thing you know, you're like building a bond, and it can go from there. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that tip, man. Don't sleep on bowling. Bowling can definitely be the move. We had about 4 lanes taken up. It was kind of hard to be able to like meet everybody that was there because it was so many people, but it was just dope just to see how this group is continuously growing and continuously getting more known, and people are being more active in this group. So I look forward to a couple more bowling sessions, and hopefully I'll get my bowl game on. This last time I didn't actually bowl. I was more focused on getting something to eat because I was hungry. Even though I told you guys earlier, don't focus on the food. I focused on it because I was hungry, and I've bowled plenty of times in the past with these guys. I just lately haven't been wanting to bowl. But anyways, with that said, man, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully this kind of gave you guys a tip or something to do and a way to be able to meet women out here in Houston, because I know, once again, it's not the easiest thing trying to get to know women in Houston. Women in Houston are almost like a totally different breed of any other type of women you'll ever meet. I actually just dropped a video yesterday about some of the things that I've been hearing from these women about what they literally want from men. And I think I'm just getting to the point where I think I'm going to start introducing you guys to some of the women and how they think, because I think you guys are thinking I'm just making this up. I'm not making this up. So if you guys want to know what women expect while dating here in Houston, go check out my last video. I'm going to put a link to that in the description, or maybe it might be a link somewhere towards the end of this video. But make sure you guys go check that out. With that said, I'll see you guys later on in the next video. I'm about to go relax. I just got home from work, and I'm sure you guys will go forward to do great things. All right, peace.
Yeah.